Have you been scolded by your parents or by teachers in the past? Hello Shape, I hope you're doing fantastic. In this video I want to share with you how shame is actually killing you. If you're concerning to watch this video, I want you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share with your friends and loved ones. I do these videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure also to follow me on all the social media. Let's jump in. Shame. When you just listen to this word shame, what kind of experience do you have? And I know people who has really bad experience with shame, especially people with social anxiety, who can become pretty easily shameful, who can become pretty easily scapegoat, sort of feel just ashamed every time. So before you want to actually approach the theme of shame, I want you to first of all approach social anxiety, because I know before you don't give it a shot to really get rid of social anxiety, you cannot really get rid of shame. How it is. So first of all, watch this video because it might already help you. And if you're one of those human beings who's saying, okay, I watched this video, I can apply it, but it doesn't really help me, I need more help. If you need more help for myself, because I needed the help also from my coach back then, who has also had social anxiety back in the past, and he has showed me the path how to overcome social anxiety. If you want to have me as a coach, you can just go on the calendar link in the description box down below, just click on it and you can schedule a call with myself. Alternatively, if you are one of those human beings who are taking and saying just, hey, I don't want to currently talk with you, but I'm one of those people who want just to do the DIY way. I know some people, they just don't want to have someone to be taught to. I know it also. So if you want to do the DIY way, I will put my seminar, the social anxiety, link in the description box down below, and you can just grasp it. What is all about shame? Shame is a feeling which is establishing when we till the age of 7. Till the age of 7 is where we become shameful. What is actually shame is? Well, there's one thing is we have shame and we have guilt. Guilt is just being shameful for one short period of time. You did something wrong and you are guilty, right? But shameful, if you feel shameful, it means you are personalize yourself to be a shameful person. And what it actually happens with shame is, let's say you are going to a party and your parents are Baptists, so they are saying no, like to drink alcohol is a shame, but let me say you are living in Japan and so you have a drinking culture there. You have to drink with your boss, and then you go with the boss to drink, and every time you feel shameful because this is even if it's right to drink with your boss, because it's essential in Japanese culture, you feel every time really shameful because you are doing something against the values which are entered from the environment till the age of 7. This is where we get the values by our parents, by our environment, implemented in ourselves. And when those values are against our own values, this is what happens. When those values which are implemented to the age of 7 are actually against the values that are incremental, implemented in ourselves, who are there from we are born. This is what happened this moment is that you are having like schizophrenia and stuff like that. This is people who have schizophrenia, these people who have really harsh mental diseases, because they're having the values and the values to implement it, and they're always fighting together, and so they have to always fight against the true values and implementing the values which are given from society, from their parents and so on. And this is eventually what happened. And I have here a list. I just wanna read it out because it's a little bit big list from what can shame actually triggers, what kind of diseases does shame triggers. And by the way, shame is also the first trigger of a really low self-esteem. But let me just tell you all the diseases which are triggered by shame, so you have to really get rid of it. So let's just acne, AIDS, chronic fatigue syndrome, addiction, eating disorder, impotence, kidney problems, cancer, a yeast infection, speaking problems, depression, anxiety, immune system deficit, etc. So you can see how it really destroys your whole body, your physical body, and also your mental body, from mental to the physical. So do you see what shame is doing with your environment, with yourself? And in this very moment, how we can overcome shame? Well, first of all, the first step, I want you to make a list of all these conscious and subconscious values and decide if you want them or not. Secondly is accept them or neglect them. And when you accept them, find evidence to having them. If you neglect them, find evidence which are, as much as possible, which are speaking that is not true. And the third step is repeat this process till you covered all your conscious and unconscious values. Because the more you are covering them, the more you are putting this gap that you had between your real values and the values which are implemented, the smaller you make your gap till you close it. And this is actually the first path of awakening. Recap. How to overcome shame. First thing, you want to make a list of all the conscious and subconscious values you have. Secondly, I want you to, through a meditative exercise and so on, find as many evidence that are making these values that you want to have stronger and the values that you don't want to have weaker, that they are just simply a lie. Third step, do it with every single value, which is conscious value and subconscious value, separately. Work with one at one time. Recap. I do this video every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure to subscribe, notification bells, share with your friends, with loved ones, with your cat if you don't, if you want to. Because the next video will be about why affirmation don't work at you. And today's question of the day is, tell me in the comments box down below, what's the number one value, conscious value, that you want to get rid of. And by the way, if you have currently social anxiety, I have my social anxiety crusher group on Facebook. Just type in social anxiety crusher and you will just jump in and you be in a group with people who are like-minded, who are against social anxiety, who want to really crush social anxiety and become the best version of themselves. We have also 3 coaches currently, but I will also invite other coaches, so you have the value not just from people there but also from coaches, and you can also, if you want to have further help from every coach who are there, you can just choose your coach and you will be good. Reshaper, in this very channel I do videos about social anxiety, procrastination and so on, so make sure to watch these videos really well. In the meanwhile, as always, do not lie to yourself if it's your passion. Now, see you next video.